Another thing, Kevin Stefanski talked about how the whole offense has to get used to Deshaun Watson a little bit.
Yeah, that's something we've talked about. I mean, it was something certainly we saw last season. Deshaun has the ability to extend plays, and when those times come up, it's really incumbent on all 10 other guys out there to stay alive, and that may be the receivers getting open. That's got to be the offensive line when they're blocking. The play's never over until that whistle blows, and Deshaun does have that unique ability that he's shown his whole life to extend plays.
And again, that's elite. Not many have the ability to do that, and it does take time for the other 10 guys on the field to realize that.
I think Kevin brought up a good point. So not only did, usually the ball's thrown away. So a lot of NFL quarterback plays not there, falls away. With Deshaun Watson, now you're getting these extended plays. So not only do the receivers have to go through their scramble drill, which I saw them doing last year, and that just takes time, knowing where people go on their scramble drill. There's general rules. Short, you go long. Long, you go short. If you're in the middle, you go across. We all have our general rules, and it's pretty much across the board. But basically, it's like it turns into a basketball game where you're kind of finding opening areas, and you kind of get a feel for who's going to go where and what they're going to do, and each receiver is different. But the key that Kevin said there is the offensive line. Now the offensive line has to stay with a little bit. They kind of figure out where he's going to go on certain plays, what he likes to do, where he likes to scramble, and that's just repetition. Those guys will get that. But they have to now stay engaged for longer. They can't just make their block, for example, because he stepped up in the pocket. A lot of times you'll see a tackle just kind of push that guy by and kind of let it go. Can't do that anymore with Deshaun Watson. Now you got to stay with, you got to continue with your blocks, knowing that the play could go, that 6, 7, 8 second length, which is they're not used to. So, yeah, it takes a little time. That's just all practice, and they're going to get that through the summer.
Yep. And, again, those are some of the things that they tried to switch, in a week, if you will, when Watson came back last year, that, there was some rust with that.